Today we are counting down the top 10 most extraordinary Bugatti cars ever created from number 10, all the way to the most breathtaking machine this legendary brand has ever built. By the time we reach number 1, you will understand exactly why no other manufacturer on this planet has ever come close. Let us begin. We open at number 10 with the car that restarted the modern Bugatti story. The Bugatti Veyron 16.4 Grand Sport Vitesse did something the automotive world had declared impossible. It put over 1,000 horsepower into a road car and made that power refined, controllable, and deeply luxurious. The open-top Roadster body gives it a drama the coupe never matched. The 8.0-liter quad-turbo W16 produces 1,200 horsepower and reaches 60 miles per hour in approximately 2.6 seconds. Achieving a top speed of 254 miles per hour, the fastest open-top production car ever built at that time. Only 92 examples were produced, at approximately $2.5 million each. The Veyron Grand Sport Vitesse is the car that told the world the Bugatti name meant something extraordinary once again. At number 9, Bugatti builds something that transcends the definition of an automobile. The Bugatti Voiture Noire. The black car is a one-of-one commission. A singular piece of rolling sculpture created for a single owner at approximately $18.7 million, the most expensive new car ever sold at the time. Every surface is finished in deep carbon fiber that absorbs light rather than reflecting it. 6 exhaust outlets at the rear create a visual drama unmatched in automotive design history. The W16 engine produces over 1,500 horsepower. The Voiture Noire is Bugatti's love letter to its own heritage, a direct tribute to the legendary Type 57 Atlantic, reimagined for the modern era. There is only one. There will only ever be one. And that is precisely the point. At number 8, the Bugatti Centodieci Italian for 110 is a direct homage to the legendary EB110. Only 10 examples were built at approximately $9 million each, every one allocated before the car was officially revealed. The exterior reinterprets the EB110's design with a horseshoe grille, dramatic flanks, and a rear of such aerodynamic complexity it takes minutes to fully absorb. The W16 produces 1,600 horsepower, reaching 60 miles per hour in 2.4 seconds. Bugatti engineers saved 20 kilograms to components requiring over 500 hours to produce. The Centodieci is a tribute, a masterpiece, and a statement all in one impossibly rare package. At number 7, Bugatti steps away from the road entirely and creates something with one purpose only: to be the fastest, most extreme track machine that physics and engineering will currently permit. The Bugatti Bolide is not a road car. It is not pretending to be comfortable or practical. It is a racing weapon wearing a Bugatti badge. The exterior is almost entirely defined by its aerodynamic function. Enormous front splitter, dramatic side fins, a rear wing of such scale that it dominates the entire back end of the car, and a body so low and so wide that it appears to be actively pressing itself into the road surface, even when standing still. The 8.0-liter W16 engine in the Bolide produces an astonishing 1,825 horsepower, the most powerful Bugatti engine ever installed in a vehicle, in a car that weighs just 1,450 kilograms, giving it a power-to-weight ratio that makes every other performance car on the planet look pedestrian by comparison. The estimated lap time around the famous Circuit de la Sarthe at Le Mans is 3 minutes and 7.1 seconds faster than any other road-derived car ever measured at that circuit. Only 40 examples are being produced. The Bugatti Bolide is what happens when a brand that builds the world's finest road cars decides to remove every constraint and build something purely, completely, and without compromise for the track. Number 6 brings us to a car that represents Bugatti's most focused and driver-centered road vehicle. A machine built not for maximum straight-line speed, but for the kind of dynamic involvement and driving purity that only the most demanding and knowledgeable enthusiasts truly appreciate. The Bugatti Chiron Pure Sport arrive as a direct response to those who felt that the standard Chiron, magnificent as it is, prioritized comfort and top speed over driver engagement and handling precision. Bugatti's answer was radical. The Pure Sport features gearing that makes it 15% shorter than a standard Chiron, meaning every gear change arrives faster, every acceleration response is more immediate, and the engine builds to its extraordinary crescendo more quickly than in any other Bugatti road car. The rear wing is fixed at a 7-degree angle and generates significant downforce at all times, a deliberate choice that limits top speed to 217 miles per hour, but transforms the car's cornering ability completely. The exterior gains a dramatic aerodynamic package with a front splitter, rear diffuser, and side fins that make the pure sport look more focused and more purposeful than the standard car. Only 60 examples were produced at a price of approximately $3.6 million each. The W16 engine produces 1,500 horsepower, the same as the standard Chiron Super Sport, but the way that power is delivered, managed, and communicated to the driver feels entirely different. The Bugatti Chiron Pur Sport is the driver's Bugatti, and for those who love cars in the truest sense, it may be the most satisfying machine this brand has ever produced. At number 5, Bugatti unveils something that had never been seen from this brand before: a car with no roof, no windscreen, and a level of sensory intensity that even the Bolide cannot match on the open road. The Bugatti W16 Mistral is the final road car to be powered by the legendary 8.0 quad-turbo W16 engine. The engine that defined Bugatti's modern era across 20 years of production, and Bugatti has chosen to end that engine's road car career in the most spectacular fashion imaginable. The exterior of the Mistral is genuinely unlike anything that has come before it from this brand. The front end features a new interpretation of the Bugatti horseshoe grille, framed by an extraordinary lighting signature. The sides of the car are sculpted with a complexity and a confidence that rewards extended study from every angle, and the rear, viewed from behind, presents a graphic of such visual drama and aerodynamic ambition that it immediately establishes itself as one of the most striking automotive rear ends ever designed. The W16 engine in the Mistral produces 1,600 horsepower, the highest output ever achieved by this engine in a road car configuration. Only 99 examples are being produced at a price of approximately $5 million each, and every single example was sold before the car was officially revealed. The Bugatti W16 Mistral is a farewell to an era, and what a farewell it is. Number 4 arrives and delivers one of the most breathtaking open-top driving experiences that any manufacturer has ever committed to production. The Bugatti Mistral Roadster takes the drama of the W16 Mistral and removes the last remaining barrier between the driver and the world, rushing past at speeds that would be illegal on every public road on Earth. The exterior carries all the visual drama of the closed car while adding the theater of an open cockpit, framing the driver within bodywork of such sculptural quality that photographs simply cannot do it justice. The interior of the Mistral Roadster is exceptional even by Bugatti's extraordinary standards. Premium leather, carbon fiber, polished metal, and a level of detail in every surface and every switch that communicates the complete absence of any cost constraint during the development and production process. The 1,600 horsepower W16 engine delivers performance that is, in the context of an open-top car, almost incomprehensible. The acceleration from rest is so violent and so sustained that the experience of driving the Mistral Roadster at full throttle has been described by those fortunate enough to experience it as unlike anything else that exists on four wheels. Pricing is approximately $5 million, with all 99 examples already allocated to private customers worldwide. The Bugatti Mistral Roadster is the open-air hypercar experience taken to its absolute and final conclusion. We are now inside the top 3, the most elite level of this already extraordinary list. And at number 3, Bugatti delivers the car that took the Veyron's legacy and elevated every single aspect of it to a level that seemed, at the time of the Chiron's debut, almost scientifically implausible. The Bugatti Chiron Super Sport 300 Plus is the car that broke the 300 miles per hour barrier for a production car for the first time in automotive history. A milestone so significant and so long anticipated by the automotive world that its achievement sends shockwaves through every corner of the industry. The body of the Super Sport 300 Plus features a dramatically extended rear that is 25 centimeters longer than the standard Chiron, an elongated tail section developed entirely in the pursuit of reduced aerodynamic drag at extreme velocities. The front is lower, the cooling system is larger, and every aerodynamic surface has been optimized specifically for the task of achieving and sustaining speeds that no production car had ever previously managed. The W16 engine was upgraded to produce 1,478 horsepower, an increase achieved through new turbochargers, revised engine management, and reinforced internal components capable of sustaining extreme loads at maximum speed. The top speed run achieved 304.73 miles per hour, a figure that remains one of the most significant numbers in the history of the automobile. Only 30 examples were produced. The Bugatti Chiron Supersport 300 Plus is not just a car, it is a world record on wheels. At number 2, a car that does not simply advance what Bugatti is capable of, but one that redefines the entire concept of what a hypercar should be in the modern era. The Bugatti Tourbillon is the car that succeeds the Chiron as Bugatti's flagship road vehicle. And in doing so, it makes choices so bold, so technically ambitious, and so visually extraordinary that the automotive world is still processing the full significance of what Bugatti has achieved. The name comes from the most complex and prestigious complication in mechanical watchmaking, an appropriate reference for a car that contains mechanical and engineering complexity at a level that rivals the finest precision instruments ever produced by human hands. The exterior is a complete departure from the Chiron's design language, longer, lower, with surfacing of extraordinary complexity and an interior that abandons screens almost entirely in favor of analog instruments of such quality and such craftsmanship that they make every other car's dashboard feel crude by comparison. The powertrain is a hybrid system pairing a naturally aspirated 8.3-liter V6N engine. Yes, a naturally aspirated V610 with 3 electric motors to produce a combined output of 1,800 horsepower, making it the most powerful road-going Bugatti ever created. The V16 engine alone produces 1,000 horsepower and revs to 9,000 revolutions per minute, a sound that is described by everyone who has heard it as absolutely unlike anything currently produced by any other road car engine in the world. Only 250 examples will be produced at a price of approximately $4.5 million each. The Bugatti Tourbillon is the future of the brand, and the future, it turns out, is more extraordinary than even the most optimistic imagination could have predicted. And here we are, the very top of the list, the moment this entire video has been building toward, the #1 most extraordinary Bugatti ever created. The Bugatti Divo, named after the legendary French racing driver Albert Divo, who won the Targa Florio twice behind the wheel of a Bugatti in the late 1920s. The Divo is the car that takes everything Bugatti knows about performance, design, and exclusivity, and focuses it with a laser precision onto a single goal to be the most dynamically extraordinary, visually magnificent, and emotionally overwhelming road car that this brand has ever placed on 4 wheels. The exterior of the Divo is aggressive and dramatic, in a way that even the Chiron and the Centodieci do not fully prepare you for. The front end is wider, lower, and more visually intense than any previous Bugatti. The sides feature dramatic aerodynamic channels and fins that generate downforce at a level 90 kilograms greater than the Chiron. The rear wing is enormous, fixed and unapologetically functional. This is a car where aerodynamic performance was never compromised for visual elegance. And yet somehow the result is one of the most visually stunning machines in the entire history of the automobile. The interior maintains Bugatti's extraordinary standard of craft and material quality: premium leather, carbon fiber, polished aluminium, and a level of bespoke personalization that allows each of the 40 owners to create a cabin that is entirely unique to them. The 1,500 horsepower W16 engine is paired with suspension, steering, and aerodynamic calibration optimized entirely for cornering performance. The Divo laps the Nardo handling circuit 8 seconds faster than the Chiron, a margin that in the context of a road car is simply staggering. Each example was priced at approximately $6 million. Every one of the 40 examples was sold to existing Chiron owners within minutes of the car being revealed. The Bugatti Divo is speed, beauty, exclusivity, and emotion distilled into one completely perfect, completely unrepeatable machine, and it is, without question, the #1 most extraordinary Bugatti ever created. And there you have it. The top 10 most extraordinary Bugatti cars ever built, counted all the way down to the undisputed champion, the Bugatti Divo. Is there a Bugatti on this list that you believe deserved to be higher? Or is there a model we did not include that you feel belongs in the top 10? Drop your answer in the comments right now. We read every single one, and your opinion directly shapes what we cover next. If you love seeing the greatest cars in the world ranked and celebrated exactly like this, hit like, hit subscribe, and make sure the notification bell is fully turned on. We will see you in the next one.